Hey guys, welcome back. I can welcome in everybody. Um, yeah, a little rave raccoon, little is that back with your lasagna. Welcome back, Shadow. Welcome in, Astruvius. Snipe, welcome back. Um, Bless everybody. Nightwolf, extra hugs. I'm so fucking glad my computer restarted. So yeah, we got a drink redeem earlier, and my unlimited energy drink supply fell into the computer. So that's what happened. Um, I know. Look, it was going to happen. I've been meaning to put like a fucking clipboard or something on the edge of my desk to like prevent this shit from happening, but I haven't done it for months, and this is not the first time I've slipped and fucking dropped a drink. So the fact that it was a fucking fizzy one wasn't the greatest. I will breathe, and I will change over my avatar back to what Shelley redeemed earlier. Hold up. All right. I got the breathing done. I've got my heat pack back. Yeah, I pretty much had to run the PC with a big industrial fan on it for a couple of hours to get it back up to a point where it was safe to open it up. Can I redeem for hair? Sure, you can. Oh, you guys can keep redeeming. I just felt like because I kind of had it earlier, I should probably put that back on. I swooped in and drank all the caffeine. I couldn't let that go to waste. Look, my fucking computer is now caffeinated. We can all agree with that. Um, it never needed to be, but it is now. So that's a thing. As you guys saw, I had a new emote. I just make you minty. Yeah. All right. Hold on. Um, be minty with purple hair. I don't think I've had that for a while. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I was showing off a bit of my character's outfits and stuff all close up earlier. Um, yeah, I was showing off like what she does and all that sort of stuff. I also made, for anybody that wasn't here earlier may have missed it. Um, PNG, not that. I think for the ones I did lose my progress on the sleepy one, so we made a blush one. So it does kind of work with the purple mint. Yeah. Well, purple lav and minty work really well with the purple hair. The white dress works the best with the blonde hair. There's all sorts of variations. So yeah, while I was away, we got this approved. Oh my god. Um, that fucking gopher is judging you so hard, Astruvius. Everybody knows what you did now. Yeah, so now we got a little blushing emote. So that's a thing. Um, yeah, it's also in Discord too, so you guys can use it there. So we'll have Wave. This is Wave. I'll do her later if I've got time and energy for it. Unfortunately, I've like lost 2 hours like thick in the middle of everything, so that's a bit unfortunate. We'll have Sarsaparilla as another hydrate drink. Since we've got coffee, we'll have an actual like drinking one. Um, and then we're working on Sweepy, which I've lost. I lost about half an hour's worth of progress. So we had the wing, we had the tail mostly, um, and yeah, that's unfortunate, but that's all gone. So this is what we've got at the moment, line wise. I'm missing the other wing and I'm missing the tail and stuff. I know. Well, this is why like I've got saves and stuff, but there's nothing much I can do if like I literally drop a fucking drink in my computer. Like, there's not much I can do to fix that. Also, we're on the fucking pony playlist. Um, is it? Nah, I can't eat him. You mean you can't eat him? Um, also, I had some fucking metal music in here earlier too. Um, Bless, missed it. Well, at least you didn't lose the whole PC. Look, I heard a pop, and I was looking for which capacitor maybe went, but I can't find one that's gone. So I'm hoping that everything's okay. I had a thorough look over it. Everything was dry when I turned it back on. It didn't smell. Doesn't smell yet. I've got a You guys can't see it, but I'm running a program in the background that's monitoring all the temperature vitals, and everything's still running about 30 degrees, but it is only just turned on. But that is good. If nothing is going up, if nothing goes up into like desperate numbers while I'm just doing an art stream, it should be fine. Um, yeah, eventually I'm going to need to get something to cover the PC anyway, because Azula jumps onto it too. She shut it down at least once. It's not during an art stream. Well, she hasn't done it during a stream yet. She shut it down while it's editing once. That was fantastic. And she's just jumped up here too. All right. Well, I'm gonna fucking get back into it. I'm still the slowest fucking artist out there. I'm still drawing with a mouse, so you know the speed in which I also had some fucking smooth lines going by then. I had fucking 4 hours of practice. Now I've got to like kind of work back up to, so that's a little bit annoying. It'll take me a bit to get this up again. But yeah, I was actually really frustrated that I had the desire to do art and I was enjoying my music and shit, and I'm like, I can't even like do editing or something now that it's shut down. Like I'm literally sitting here like if it's fucked. Sorry, if it's fucked, my whole VOD and everything's got issues because like I've only got 7 days before a VOD disappears, so unless I can get access on a different computer and all my logins and shit are here, so yeah, I would have problems. But we're back. We got my fucking pony playlist again. Basically all the same shit. The only problem is that the painkillers that I took are a few hours in now, and I have to wait several more hours before I could take more. So we're hoping that at least lasts. Also, I still have the cat's heater blanket thing. It's not really a heater blanket. It's just like this like little mat thing that's plugged in via USB, and I can put that on my shoulder to keep it warm, so that I don't have so much shoulder strain. Just nice. But yeah, I'm like, if it wasn't for this coming back online, apart from the fact that I'm like, oh fuck, like there's absolutely no way I'd be able to afford whatever part was needed anyway. I'm like, it's just not right now, not for at least like a couple of months. That would suck. Stretch, yep. All right. I was thinking, I'm like I was thinking both like long range and short range stuff. For instance, I was thinking like, oh shit, if it doesn't start back up, I can't afford parts. That fucking sucks. And on the other flip side, I'm thinking like, what the fuck am I gonna do for the next couple of hours before my doctor's appointment? Like, that's where my brain was. It's all over the fucking shop. So I literally just sat out there and like frustratingly like scrolled through like TikTok. I realized now I should have probably had some food, but I was so certain that this just wasn't going to start back up. Mind you, when it shut itself off, it smelled so nice. Fucking hot Red Bull in a PC apparently smells real nice. That's something I learnt tonight. Not something somebody should test out just to like find out. All right. So yeah, I do have to go back through this, and hopefully, thank God, I don't have to do the fucking spikes on the wings again, on that shit again. I'm still putting too much fucking detail on my emotes and stuff, but it's fine. If I get time, I'll do a couple of them because, as I was saying earlier, what's that brand new gamer perfume? Oh man, it smelled good. Like I wouldn't even be mad if the whole computer room smells like that for a while. It definitely smells better than the time we had the fucking rat die on the wall, and it was like 6 months of dead rat smell. So, like, these 3 emotes I've just put up now, because I've got like free emote slots available now to update. What I'm planning on doing is moving those 3 down. So if I can get a couple done, I'll move those ones consecutively down into the follow emotes section, which will be cool. It just means that, we'll have more fucking tier rewards. And followers obviously get to be like fucking slamming trees at people. Now, the only other thing that I did that I want again, to make you a different color. I also gonna color this cat differently than what I normally would for my character. So normally she'd be all black, right, with like a little bit of white on her tail, and her wings would be white. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do black ears, black most of the tail, still a bit white, and I'm going to do hair brown for the body. still white wings. I still think it will look fine. It's still kind of like my character's shadow cat form, which is when she's a cat, is not really well defined. She's gone through like several different versions where she's either got like um oh, what do you call it? Like really long coat, short coat, all sorts of variations. So it'd be interesting. The only thing I wanted to do was I had this up last time. This is something you can't just get back. So I needed a guideline for when I was doing the tail. There we go. That's where I need to bring it up to. I'll hide that for a moment, but I'll need that soon. So yeah, I don't have any lines on the tail, which fucking sucks. I almost had the tail finished. The wings were done. The tail was almost finished. All of her body lines were finished, and I was almost ready to meld them together and start working on colors. I was just getting the guideline for like the last little bit that was like in this little area here. That's all I was working on, and the effect of it was pretty good. The only thing I can do though, don't you shoot my cat, bless. Anything I can do, actually, now that I think about it, is I can quickly open up my bod and still frame the actual what do you call it? The fucking picture of it. You take me into highlight. I do not want that to try to fucking bust out. Shut up. Don't play it. All right, all the way up here. Okay. Zoom it out. There we go. Okay, pause that. Pause that. Keep that over there. Keep that as a reference image of my own stream. This is new territory for me. Oh man. We are getting like exceptionally fucking meta on this stuff. Yes, put it there where I can still see things. Excellent. Most excellent. If you guys could see the mess that is my monitors at the moment, like I literally have so much stuff everywhere because I'm like, I've got reference images. I'm like, I don't know where I was up to and stuff. And yeah, it's hilarious. It's probably the funniest thing I've ever like tried to draw. Just because of the situation. Oh, I'm not that fucking out of practice. I guess if you stop and start again. Then now I'm the dangerous raccoon. Oh no. I thought you always were. I thought you had like the army of the trash. Um fucking hell. Uh my brain's just kind of stopped. I also took the time to like scull down another energy drink out in like the fucking out in the kitchen before I came down here. I'm like, while I'm enthusiastic to drink another one, I'm not enthusiastic to bring it in here just yet. And I can only just imagine the absolute fucking talking to I'm going to get from Nick about it because it's not the first drink I've dropped on my computer. This is why I keep a drink bottle next to it. Usually, it's just that because I don't have I have something that can like hold on to a energy drink. I like made the decision to have it. All right. So kind of going. Oh man, it's gonna be so fucking difficult to do. Also, it's really awesome of everybody to come back. Like, I was kind of like thinking, I'm like, oh yeah, this is later than my usual. Like nobody will be here. So it's really nice to see everybody like just turn up. That's kind of the shape. I have to do several lines for this. It'd be great. I did last time. This is a perfect time for you. Yeah, I'm usually finished by now. For normal streams. I did think I'm like, well, depending on how things go, I'm like, if I left it to the morning, I was going to potentially like just do a stream during the day. And I'm like, oh, I'll figure it out. It'll be fine. All right, let me have a look at the line on that. Can I just see that picture a little bit clearer? Yeah. Can I try to look at shit on my other monitor? And the S lurkers back as well. Was it not only us? Lurkers are back as well. Um, that's pretty cool. As you guys know, like I don't see numbers and stuff, so it's just whoever's been talking and stuff has been like um letting me know that you guys are here. I want a beer modified for my headphones so I can drink whatever I want. Not use my hands. I'm surprised you just don't get one of those fucking backpacks, bless. Well, I don't want that full size. Um, I did kind of skate the line up until about yeah. Um, all right, that was useful. Go back down so I can see again. All right, let's try to figure out the lining and shit for this. So I'm just gonna hold this here for a sec while we go back there. That's where I need to go. Up to at least there. Oh man, I feel like by the point of 4 hours, I was kind of into the groove of how to use my mouse. Now, there we go. That was the line I wanted. The rest of it was further out than that. Pretty sure I also took the tail higher than that on this side too. Yeah, don't mind if I get fucking quiet occasionally and stuff. I do that on fucking art streams. That's about right. It is about right. Good. Not quite the same. It will never be quite the same, but it's fucking close. Like even the spot here, that's the same. Amazing. That's it. Yeah, the camelbacks. What? Oh, I get it. Fucking hell. Bless, did you forget those things exist? Like, it's fine if you did. I can only imagine you're fucking. I assume you need it for like work more than streaming. I imagine that's what you need it for. Come on. Oh yeah, the amount of times I got so excited when I finally got a fucking line to go where I wanted it to be because drawing with a mouse. Hmm. Fucking calm down, throat. Fucking settle down. I literally like after I hit the go live, I like raced out and like crammed down a fucking donut because we had one in the kitchen. I'm like, they'll do it. I forgot to eat, but I ate a donut and it had a lot of sugar in it, and I had an energy drink, so we'd be right. Also, I was talking about earlier. This song is it's hidden, attached to a hidden fucking redeem. There was also another song I played earlier that's also fucking attached to one too. And I'm like, when it goes off, when this thing goes off attached to something, I'm gonna laugh my fucking ass off. Just because of how uncomfortable I'm sure it's gonna make some people. I didn't want to cut. Go back. Although we did play this earlier and it does go like this for a while, so I'm not gonna do that to you guys twice in one night. Um can I get let's bring a couple of these ones from the top down. These three can't come down. They can play next. I played them like ages ago, but come on, scroll down, you bastard. There it is. There we go. That's some good shit. Some good fucking next playlist shit right there. Oh man. Yeah, so what, you've used the camelback stuff for years, have you? That makes sense. Um I remember the first time I saw one. I saw one at a train station and I legit thought that some kid was doing like fucking like smoking or something. Probably was, to be fair. Um, it was just like something I hadn't fucking seen before, and this kid looked so shifty about it. Um, I don't know. I was probably like more like what the fuck back then too. No, I ain't gonna fly. Not like that. That might work. It's a little bit flat, but it'll do. All right. Now, this side had some nice fucking shapes to it. Now, I was going to bring the tail up in front of it. This is the hard part. I need this, but I also need it to be only about that. So I've got like a guideline because that's going to make this a lot fucking easier for me. All right. Here's hoping I can do the same thing I did again, more or less. Not quite where it started. Do I itch? Itchy arm. All right. I went like, not quite that. I was having an issue with this one earlier because once I got it, I was having trouble putting it back the way I wanted it to be. I didn't want it to go quite down like that. It's not very far off either. It's like in here somewhere. Close. Oh, yeah, the end of that one's loud. I forgot about that. It's not the next song. Where did I put that? Now that's a good fucking question. Where did I put those? Ah, it's just after this one. That's fine. This one's still good. Any of the G step ones are fucking still good. Um, that's the line. Oh, I can fucking do it if I try. Yeah. Pretty much to there. This one had to come down on this side. Hmm. Very close. No. Hmm. I wish I could zoom in on that a little bit more. Actually, not that bad. Right. It's close enough I can work with that. Only problem is getting the fucking line out from behind it. So, pretty much want this gone. Hmm. Not quite. The frustrating thing is now I need to see, did I manage to capture the couple of seconds right before I lost it, where it existed just how I wanted it to be? Hmm. I'm literally skipping like second by second through this VOD just to see if I can find it. No, it didn't. It should be fine. Hey, Waver, welcome in. We are back from catastrophe. Had a pretty much dumped a drink in my computer. I might get rid of this line altogether and try again. Yeah, that was earlier. I am back and I'm drawing. We got one new emote though. So got that. I'm pretty sure you've also got a sub since you got a star next to your name. So you can actually use the little emotes too, just so you know. You can actually just put them into chat reactions and stuff. But yeah, we've got blush now. So that one got approved in the time that I was away offline. Yep. Yep. You can use the horse. I thought you'd enjoy that one. I get this up here. Almost. I'm trying. Man, I am trying, that is for sure. Actually, that's okay. Not quite it. Wasn't quite that high, but I can work with that. Actually, you know what? It didn't have to be going forwards. God, you and the prawn. Too rounded. Oh man. I'm gonna leave that spot for the moment. I think I can come back to that. This is realistically the very, very hard part about like trying to fucking redo something that you've already done. Especially when, like, from my perspective, I already did it right the first time. And I couldn't save it or anything like that, so that sucked. But I can only try to make it again. You're drawing too? What are you drawing? I need this line to go to. Go to that one. I'm pretty sure we're keeping the bottom line here. Drawing here. Nice. You're practicing? Nice. I was lucky I was able to use one of my motes earlier that I've already done for Love and Hype, and I was able to make blush with that one, which was really great. Saves me a little bit of struggle when I don't have to create them fully from scratch again. Especially since the time involved to make the first one of that was like 7 hours. So I definitely wanted to like get a bit out of that one. You need a nap, you gotta lurk, scream if you want to wake me up. Look, I'll tell you to fucking put that back at some point. You'll wake up to that, I'm sure of it. I know that this fucking program's gonna take something and like be like, no, I'll take that. Always does it. You get a nap though, Shadow. There we go. Okay. Now, where was I going with this line? I reckon I should probably cut it about, well, I'll see if I clean off this first top line here and maybe it won't look so bad. I'm just going to try. All right. Also, let me know if the music's ever, like, I guess not loud enough. Or if I'm not loud enough over my music. Because, like, that's the whole point when I'm, like, not talking and stuff like that is you guys get to listen to stuff. I should have brought down the fucking Def Clock music for Blast. He would have loved it. All right. So, let's see. What else? I'll tell you what, if I don't end up feeling like really, really, really fucking unwell from the flu shot, I'll fucking go and get a goddamn fucking shoulder massage on the weekend. I don't give two shits. If my computer's doing fine, I'm going out and getting a goddamn massage. I don't eat enough as is. I can afford that. I can afford that out of food money. It'll be right. Let me see that tail again. Come back here, you. That's it. You draw very pretty. Thank you. I can't wait to do this one though, because like I'm gonna get rid of like the frilly stuff up here. Um, I'll probably leave like the scrunchie and the ponytail and stuff, but that will be wave. So that one's gonna be really hard because her lines are super clean. That's a drawing from 2011, and the funny thing is that ultra realistic hands only like really recent. Um, so yeah, I find that funny. I just like put those two together. But as soon as I got rid of the outline and like morphed a little bit, it worked. I'll have a drinking sarsaparilla one. I've got this one, and I don't know if you were here before when I opened it, but I have blush as well. So that's the new emote. That's that little like red blushing one. Funny thing is the one like when she's got the blush emote itself, like you almost can't see her eyelashes. She's so tiny. But yeah, like on the actual thing when it's scaled down, she's so tiny. But it's fine. She's adorable. She looks so bothered. She's so adorably bothered. But yeah, she's so cute. She's the same one that I did hype and love with. So yeah, that was awesome. And this one's gonna be sweepy. Gonna be so tired. Um, trying to figure out where best to put this heating thing on my shoulder. Oh yeah, I gotta fucking turn this shit up. I had it so loud in my ears earlier. Right before everything died. Give me this. Hmm. Actually, yes, that's what I want. More or less. Oh yeah, this one. I think it's this one. This one in Flutterborn is connected to hidden hidden redeems. I'm pretty sure. I don't think this one is actually. Hold up, give me VLC player for a second. Where is Flutterborn? I want that one back down in the list. Oh, it's actually two away. I'll bring that up to next. Plays best as next. I like shy. This one's shy. All right. What are you not angry for? Why are you mad? Show me the tail VLC player thing, not the VLC. That one there. All right. Okay. It is. It really is. Um. Mm, there's many different ways to do that. All of them are kind of hard to do. See, I try to go for flowing hair when I draw, and that can be very difficult. Tangles. You mean triangles? Um. Well, hold up a second. If you have a look at hers, for instance, flowing hair can involve motion, long stripes of motion to show flowing and stuff. And it can be very hard to have something that's stationary look like it's moving. Um, like even she's very stale, but give me my folder. Um, what's my reference stuff? Yeah, if you're trying to go a fluffy stuff, um, well, let me fucking change that before they fucking screams at me. Um, yeah, no, even all my reference stuff for like uh shading and stuff doesn't even have like it's all for flowing sort of hair because that's how I draw stuff. Like here's probably one, I'm not sure who made it. Give me this. Take a minute to open because I never opened it in here before. Like this is how somebody else does hair by Alice Vu. This is Alice Vu's stuff. And the way she layers stuff, even that for short hair still shows like so much motion and stuff like that. And just like how her colors and stuff like that move through it. Like it's very subtle. Like for instance, the difference between this picture and that is that shade of purple coming in. And also more of like a peachy sort of shade and stuff like that to like bring in more life to her hair. And as it gets further down, it just like there's so many fucking ways to just add so much to hair. Um, if you're creative enough to like get into this kind of stuff, like I can't even do some of this stuff. I can try. I kind of get there, but it is hard for me to do. It's not my designated skill set. A lot of people are way more advanced at that. Um, I don't even think I've got any in my in progress stuff. I cleared out my in progress stuff after last time because I showed off like a heap of stuff. Um, that's why I'm erasing this. But yeah, unfortunately, a lot of my hairstyles and stuff are flowing, very flowing stuff. So I can't really help too much with fluffy. A lot of the time, people use circular things as like billowing, curly kind of thing. You that bit there, fuck off. Yeah, there we go. I don't think it went out that far forwards, but that's fine. I can still work with this. Yeah, it didn't quite, did it? Okay, get all of you back out of there. All right. Hmm. Art's like that, unfortunately. It can be really hard to get something, especially if like you can think of it, and you can't like get that particular thing to like draw. It'd be very frustrating. I found that when I was drawing these, I drew probably 24 pictures before I found something I liked. And there's a heap of them that are just crap that there's never going to see like light of day. Like I can't get the pictures themselves look fine. Like they're good art. It's just that like they're completely useless for what I'm using it for. And it frustrates the shit out of me because I'm like, standalone, they're really good pieces. Combined or like for the purpose of what I wanted, they're not. And that's annoying. But unfortunately with art, the only thing you can do is practice, which is fucking annoying sometimes. I sort of want that. I don't want it to part that far out. Mm. Like, even if you have a look at how I'm drawing stuff, like, even the lines and stuff that I do over like a dozen times before I find something I like. I need this picture to be bigger. How can I look at that closer than that? Hmm. Let me try having a look. Back to. Yeah, go back out of that editor and let me see my thing as it was. Don't fucking play some random thing. go to... I go to watch that so that I can open it up. Yeah. That is the problem with drawing art, unfortunately, Awa. If I, yeah, it's just you don't really get to choose when you like get to be good at your shit. Like even if you're skilled and good and have like lots of experience, every artist has a bad day. Every artist has like a shit moment of art that's just crap for them. And there's nothing much that they can do about it. What I need is that picture there. All right, hold up. Let's see if I can screenshot this shit. Where's my fucking screenshot? There. Okay. God only knows what this is going to bring in. Give me a new layer. Okay. There we go. Straight off the fucking interwebs. All right. That is the shape there that I want to get. You fuck off, VOD. Yes. Fuck off. Was that really what was next? I guess it was. Let's go back to a G-step one. Be good. All right. So what I'm after is this bit in here. I should have kept it with the background on it. Would have helped. That's fine. Don't do that. Jesus Christ. Come here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Will you please stop moving around? There. Great. Okay. Give me this bit, please. Copy that. Paste it onto its own layer. Great. Now you should be able to delete. All right. Good. I've got something as a fucking reference. And the only thing I can potentially do with that is not that one. You. This layer. Scale that. Scale that up to about 900 and let's have a look. That's very close. Make you about 1,000. Might be too much. No, that's actually about right. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I can get rid of... Oh, wow, I can. Yeah, get rid of that. Just make it transparent as I can get this. I'm using my own shit for tutorials. I never thought I'd see the day where this is what I'm doing. Welcome back, Grim. Yeah, I got lucky. My computer started. Yeah, very lucky. Considering I dumped a drink in it. Where is that ear? It's right about there. Okay. That means that one's almost right. This is a little bit too big. I think you've selected the wrong thing because it's not 7 fucking pixels. Give me this layer, yeah? Yeah. It was a scary couple of hours, Grim. Very scary. I don't want to highlight that one fucking bit. Unhighlight that, yeah? You. Gale. Take it back down to 900. Try that. Line it up with the ear. Oh, I already did. As soon as it went down and off and everything powered off, I immediately unplugged everything, ripped it open, and threw it in front of a fan while I was wiping it down. Threw it in front of the industrial fan that I've got and let it run for an hour and a half. And then I got in there with a torch and inspected everything. Like, shit's sticky in there. There's not much I can do about it. But nothing looks like there's no busted capacitors. There's no... there's nothing like connecting and frying from the sugars, which is good. Like, it's mostly sitting on top of... My graphics card has got a kind of like a hard metal shell over the top of it, and that's mostly where it's sitting. And a little bit of it managed to drip down to the very bottom of the case, luckily missing my power supply. So I got extremely lucky. I'm pretty sure a little bit of it probably slapped into one of my fans. Because I got like there's some spray in there, but that's about it. Yeah. Can I just get this as like semi-transparent? Yeah, basically the only thing I really could do is if I wanted to take the time to pull it fully apart, I could get out it's not like mineral terps or something like that. It's basically like an alcohol solution. Um sorry. Yeah, the whole idea is you basically go over it with like alcohol, like a certain level of alcohol, and it evaporates up any liquids while cleaning it and stuff like that. But also pulling it apart puts me at risk of potentially getting the sugars and stuff into the actual component connectors, which is a risk in itself by pulling it apart in the first place. I had a really close look at everything, and it's not back at the main board, which is good. It just means that it's close, but not quite. Um, it would have literally only been like centimeters away from fucking pure death. Um, I would have just cried because there's nothing I could have done if it died. Like, there's no way I could feel physically fucking afford to replace it. Um, but yeah, eventually, like I've been meaning to get a like, even just like fucking clipboards or something to just like sit up against the side of the desk to stop stuff from moving around. Like that would be helpful. But I hadn't fucking put it there yet. But I need to put something there anyway because Azula jumps up onto my monitor, my fucking computer sometimes first when she jumps up, and sometimes she shuts it off. Getting close. Like, I'm not going to get this exactly right because I'm taking a fucking screenshot from my goddamn stream to make this. But I can get it closer than that. It's mostly just see if I can just line up to like where the lines and shit are. Take it down to about 50. Try that. I'm not listening to the fucking scratch battle. That'll do. All right, you come here. More motivation to get it now. Look, it's always been a motivation to get. All as I've got to look forward to is when Nick wakes up and finds out, and I get to get absolutely fucking ripped into about having done that again, just with a fizzy drink this time. So that's what I get to look forward to. Um, yeah. Last time it was my drink bottle that fell over and the lid wasn't on it properly. But I've got a push top style one, so there's not much I can do about that either. All right, this is still getting smaller and smaller. Sorry. Maybe 750. No, don't you fucking do that again. I don't want to do it again. Don't move that. It's very fun trying to fucking get this into place. Because I had this exactly how I wanted it before it did a restart. I don't need this to be a bit more transparent than that. Give me this. But that's it's almost the exact size. It looks like it's the exact size. It's like where it's supposed to go. Hand, ear, thing. Yeah, that's the size. Cool. Fucking finally got some reference for where I'm supposed to be putting these lines. I got fucking close with this one. Very close. Bring you back up to full transparency. I don't know if I can get rid of the extra dots. I'm going to try. I can get rid of some of the extra dots. That should help me a little bit. I just don't fucking know if I can. Oh, I can. Nice. I don't know about outside, though. Go for it, Grim. These. All right. So I can only take out like a certain amount of them, which is still okay. If I zoom out, I just want to erase some of the ones that are up and around this side so it's not like blocking shit. Okay. And I don't really need that ear to be there for reference. Or this bit. Now that I've got it lined up, I don't need it to be there. Cool. All right. Where's my tail lines? That one. You can come up one. God damn it. Okay. So what I kind of want to do is I kind of want to like bring that one up to it. That should be all right. All right. My only problem with this was I was having problems with that line, but I do want this bit to be here. Tell me that isn't transparent. Oh, I'm drawing on the wrong layer. I'm not going to listen to Beyond a Tomb. Pasted layer, tail lines. That's the one I want. Absolutely, you're adorable. You're so cute. Now, I don't want that one to actually go straight over to it. I want this bit here. Like that. I'll deal with this bit because I was dealing with that bit last time. Actually, did I leave these ones here? I did, didn't I? I'm sorry, I woke you up, darling. A little sweetie. All right. Well, the tail was obviously going to be thinner. And that kind of is okay. And always connected up to this. It still does work with that sort of shape anyway. Um, fucking get some save on this time. There we go. You can get there eventually. Actually, the first one was kind of perfect, but that's fine. I'm fucking glad I could at least recover this. Even if I had to take it from a fucking screenshot of my own fucking stream. Shit, that's not that bad. She's making tortoise soup. Yep. I know the other one had a thinner tail, but I don't think that's too much of an issue. I'm just going to fix up that line there, which was already an issue anyway when I started this. Wings up. So what I was trying to do is work with that. Kind of gave me a shape of the bow of the area that I wanted. Pretty much. All right. I know that none of these lines and stuff are connected. That can go down there. All right, we can get rid of this. All right. So more or less, that's where the lines lay. Did make her tail bigger. I could probably smooth that down just a tiny bit. Kind of want to bring it down along there. Or what I can do, like that. This one. Like that. Try that.